It is my distinct pleasure to introduce you to the 76th Governor of the State of Rhode Island and our Captain General, the Honorable Daniel J. McKee.
Good afternoon, everyone. It's truly an honor and a privilege to be sworn in as your governor today. It's one that I will never take lightly because Rhode Island has always been my home. I want to recognize and thank my family, my wife Susan, my daughter Kara, my son Matthew, and my soon-to-be daughter-in-law Laura for their support they have given me. I also want to thank my mom, who's 92 years old and watching safely from home today. This week she received a second coronavirus vaccine, and I am almost excited as she is. Hi, Mom. I know this is not a typical inauguration. We are 1 year into a once-in-a-century public health crisis. Too many Rhode Islanders are struggling. Everyone has missed loved ones. Many have lost their jobs or lost the business that they have built for decades. So many have lost friends and family members to this virus. This past year has been hard on all of us. But as we reflect on all that we've been through, we must also remember the heroism and the resolve that Rhode Islanders have shown in our hospitals, nursing homes, classrooms, our public safety organizations, local shops, and our own living rooms each day and each night. I'd like to take a moment to thank Secretary Raimondo, Dr. Alexander Scott, General Callahan, and all for their leadership during these difficult times. Together, we're going to keep Rhode Islanders healthy. We're going to get us back to work. We're going to get teachers and students safely back in the classroom. And we're going to get our businesses back in business. And we're going to make sure that families in all our 39 cities and towns not only recover, but come back stronger. Thankfully, the vaccines are here, and we're getting shots in arms. We can see the light at the end of the tunnel, and there's reason to have hope. Right now, I ask Rhode Islanders to join me, to come together as a team and meet this moment head on. We're going to get the job done, and that job is mobilizing every aspect of state government and engaging our municipal leaders, educators, elected officials, first responders, all our civic and church leaders in all our 39 cities and towns, to reach our goal of fully vaccinating Rhode Islanders as quickly and safely as possible. Getting everyone vaccinated is priority number one. But we all know this isn't just a public health crisis. we're in an economic crisis. Our families, small business, workers, and students are struggling. And our communities of color continue to be disproportionately impacted. But even with all these challenges facing our state, here's my message to Rhode Island today. We will get through this together. We are getting through this together. And we will come out of this crisis a stronger, better Rhode Island. Before I entered politics, I was a small business owner. Before that, I was a Boys and Girls Club kid. I grew up at the club that my dad and his friends started in our town. 25 years later, I became president of that Boys and Girls Club. But then I left the boardroom and went into the gym to coach basketball for over a decade. I'm going to ask you a little point of executive privilege here. I want to thank Amara, Aria, Alina, daughters of Eric and Sherry. I want to thank Dayton, Dante, Damaka, sons of Derek and Tiffany. I learned more in that basketball court than I could possibly learn anywhere else. Eric and Derek were members of that team. And we traveled around the country. I still remember Eric going over the bridge, going over Niagara Falls to Detroit. You know, never been over a bridge before. Very scared to do that. But what I did learn on that basketball court, I learned a philosophy that I took to Cumberland Town Hall, to my office as Lieutenant Governor, and what I'll take to the Governor's office. That is, good teams are built when talented individuals do their best, but the best teams, the very best teams, are built when talented individuals use their skills to help others to do their best. Rhode Island can be better than just a good team. We can be one of the very best. We will get through these challenges, and we will rise together to reach our highest potential. By lifting each other up, by making each other better, by working as a team, as a great team. One that recognizes the sacrifices of nurses, teachers, grocery store workers, those living in isolation, and more. A team that rallies around our frontline heroes to get over the finish line. There is no playbook for this extraordinary moment in Rhode Island's history. There is no playbook for defeating this virus or for a lieutenant governor becoming governor during a global pandemic. I want Rhode Islanders to know our team, my team, is prepared to lead, win, and beat COVID-19. And I ask all of you to join us in that huddle as we prepare to do just that, and help me make the right calls to keep Rhode Island safe and move Rhode Island forward together. With every decision we make in the months ahead, I'm going to be thinking about how to get through these challenges that we're facing and all the communities that make up our 39 cities and towns are facing. E pluribus unum. Out of many, one. One team. one team. That is my promise to you. Thank you for being here today with me. I want to thank my staff, the transition team, and everyone who made this afternoon possible. In 2021, let's stay positive and test negative. God bless the people of Rhode Island and the men and women who are keeping us safe. Thank you.